Alright. There's no motherfucking other piano music.
Yes, it is just.
And there is no
piano.
villager, bruh.
Wait, what's that?
No, I don't know what it was.
Hey, let me listen.
It's just every time you talk, a villager, it sucked. It sucked. That was so quick. That was so quick. It's crazy.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Health, yeah.
We used to do audio checks, and then we just stopped because we figured
because we were like,
all
we're the best.
awesome. Yeah.
Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. And
then the finale episode of Final Fantasy is villagers. I'm so pissed off.
Yeah. Was that was Rebirth or the original one?
Yeah, that was Rebirth.
Yeah. Oh well. Also, Ray Jellin, we might be reading your messages delayed. I'm not gonna be using my phone to read messages because it fucking drains my battery to all hell. So we might read your messages like
there it is.
Delayed. Because I don't know. Hang on. Let me. Fuck. Fuck. Give me this.
Wait.
Let me
pull up chat on a.
Well, no. Let me just.
We have 3 monitors.
Opt out.
What the fuck?
Get.
Save changes.
Sure.
Sure.
There. See, now we can actually see it. See, now.
Why have we never done that? We're stupid.
There was like this thing that's like, hey, do you want these advanced option things? And we have never touched it, and it took up literally the entirety of the chat bar. So now we can actually read the chat, because it was causing. We could read like 4 messages delayed. Hey, yeah.
Hell yeah.
If only there was a way that you can like do like settings, you can make like
the be right back thing isn't actually on there now.
Oh, that is. Yeah, we need to
Why?
remove
What?
that. Why did you put?
How did that go on there?
How did you do that?
I don't know. I just moved the chat. I made the chat box bigger.
It's like, oh, you need to. Why is
that here? Hey guys, you want 2 of us? Get the fuck out of here! Go!
It's still there. You can delete it. I mean,
fuck.
Go away.
Wait, which one is it? This one?
Yes, it's the one that I highlighted on right now.
Nothing like this, while also
there you go.
Happy
piano beautiful music is happening.
Mellow.
But hey guys, we're back after like about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So,
yeah.
I got back from Japan,
and I got back from the gym.
We did go to the gym. I instantly came over, and then we were like, hey. Japan was good. I missed bidets. There was literally every toilet, except for like 2 of them, were bidets. And bidets are the ones that shoot water in your butthole.
Yeah.
And they're honestly quite nice in terms of cleaning shit out, so.
Surprisingly, I feel like... oh god! A different thought just overtook... I was initially gonna say, I feel like when people who know nothing about Japan, the only thing that they know, everyone, is that the toilets are great there.
They're heated.
And then another thought completely overtook that one, and I almost forgot the first thought, and that's, wait! Did the Japanese invent eating ass because they're so clean?
They're so clean, yeah.
And I just had.
You know what's great? The Japanese inventing eating ass.
Did you ask them that?
Yeah.
Tell me the whole history.
Day 1, I was like, guys, I gotta know. But no, it was a lot of fun.
Jackass.
Jackass. I was watching those videos with Key and the rest of them, just losing our minds. People get so mad for no reason.
Yeah,
it's so like, funny.
I'm Asian.
It's like, dude, just play the game. Like you're bringing us all down. It's like, hey, Ryan, you're not playing well. It's like you got. Come on. Well, you can minimize that, I guess. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey, how'd the chat?
Everything seems to be good. Gucci, good.
I think so. Okay. Anyway, we're
in the whale.
Yeah, we are in the whale. You were right. To recap some of the stuff of There we go, glitched. We don't know, actually. Did it freeze for you, or what happened on your end?
Hopefully you heard what we were talking about.
Because it was totally not racist or anything.
It kind of was.
Oh yeah, it was. Anyway, but the trip to Japan was good. It freeze. Then you said that it was offline for a bit. Well, it says we're back online. So.
Okay, let's recap what we said.
Hey!
China and Korea fucked and made Japan.
It happened.
Yeah.
So overall, my trip to Japan looked like we went to Niseko, which is very north Japan. Most of the trip was snowboarding and skiing. The people I went with, it was my dad and his friends and their sons. Most of the rest of them are like big buffs on equip the high jump.
Do I have that?
I don't think that. So here's the thing. Try it, and then if Ragellen's wrong, then it'll go in the blaming Ragellen for everything compilation. Which will be my favorite compilation for the Kingdom Hearts playthrough. So we went to Niseko, and that's where we just did a bunch of. Me and my dad snowboard, and his buddies ski, and their son ski. And let me tell you, traveling with snowboarding and ski gear in a fucking airport is terrible. It was a nightmare. Here's my thought process when I was there, is that I was like, I can't wait I'm gonna do this kind of like semi-documentary vlog style thing. I can't wait to get the footage of me first walking out into Japan, blah blah whatever.
Yeah, and then you just wanted to go to sleep.
No, worse. It was, doing immigration customs is very crazy when you have to catch another plane in that country. So we had 2 flights. One was to Seattle, and then the one from Seattle was then to...
You flew to Seattle?
Yeah, because Seattle was the only airport that would then go to Japan, like in the area. You can't go to Japan straight from PDX from Portland. So you had to go to a airport like Seattle in order to get there. And so we did that, and it was a very short flight. It was like, I don't know, like an hour most. It was probably like 30 minutes. It was super, super brief. And then we had the actually long flight of like 10 hours of going to Japan, where I just played Balatro on my phone like for hours. Like the whole flight to there was just me playing Balatro. And time passed very fast for that, which worked out in my favor. But when we got into Japan, so we got our bags. We got like we checked our bags, did whatever.
Fuck! God damn it!
But
anyway, go on.
Immigration in there is that, so essentially what we didn't know is that there was 2 ways that you can either inform I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. Because have you seen anyone play Papers, Please before?
Fuck no.
Okay, so essentially when you are going to somewhere else, like in a different country, you basically have to like tell them, hey, this is how long I'm staying, this is what I'm staying for, this is why like I'm here. Basically you can either be like, I'm coming here to live here, I'm coming here for work temporarily, or I'm here to visit, just like vacation, whatever. And there's 2 ways that you can do that. They either give you a piece of paper that tells you, that's like, oh, you can fill out this in order to get this information, or you could do all the information.
How was your date?
Online. Yeah. Did you wear the hat? Did she dump you?
Dump you?
Before the first day.
We have to break up.
Is your camera charged?
What are you doing with it?
Alright, slow down, buddy.
You can check. What are you trying to do? Is she
like photography, so we're gonna go look at the water and take some pictures.
He's a poser.
Pretend like I know how to use this camera.
Big if.
the on button.
It's got two bars.
So it's like,
Yeah.
about-
Just like turn it off. Turn the camera off whenever you're not taking a picture.
Yeah, don't
How
use
long does
battery.
2 bars last?
Oh, in the red, it lasted quite a while.
Just take decent night pictures.
You
Yeah,
need to mess with a lot of the settings,
yeah.
so that's gonna be the thing. So I would say is that instead of posing and pretending like you know what you're doing,
I'm gonna tell her like I don't know how to use it.
right? And that's the thing is that then she can talk about. Most people when it comes down to their interests will love.
Hey,
to
stop
be like,
swinging that
Yeah,
around.
I would definitely not do that on the date at all. That would be really bad.
Also, bring a lens cap.
Yes. Yeah. Do you have one? You know where it's at.
Yeah, it should be downstairs.
On like the little table, whatever.
I have a backpack for that thing, but I don't know where it is.
Or anything is in this room.
That's a great point.
So anyway, yeah. Also, you can read Rachel and stuff as well.
Either way, I need to find a chest that has hygiene.
No, I think you can have
No, I don't. I checked literally every possible location.
recheck.
I just read it.
Okay.
That's what.
Oh, it's in the chest in this room. You should have read that.
Talk about Japan, you fuck.
Anyway, so when doing the immigration stuff, so you have to do it either one of those two ways. Either on your phone, you have to like scan your passport, which is a fucking nightmare to do when you're carrying 2 bags and a line that never stops. Like everyone keeps on moving, and you're trying to. Your passport is reflective of light, so you have to essentially hold your passport up in the air and then try to have your phone take a picture of the information so it can like scan all that and then put it into the app so that it's like, oh, this is you. This is what all your information. So trying to do that, carrying around 2 bags, walking through a line, where, like, the girl behind me, I wanted to fucking punch. Cause every single time I stopped, she like made us like, as if it was like, oh, you should keep going. And it's like, yeah, no shit, but I'm not ready to go, and I feel rushed, and I feel nervous because I'm about to, because it's scary in immigration stuff. Like,
Can you fuck out of my face, Goofy? I'm trying to figure shit out, and you're just like, where are we going? Fuck off!
Where are we going next?
There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere.
So I did that, and I finally got it scanned, and the people, when I finally got into like the actual line for the booths and going through, I was able to go through that so quickly. It took everyone else about like 5 minutes in order to go through. I filled out this quick form thingy. I didn't even use the thing I scanned. Maybe it went into their database or whatever. I don't fucking know, because it didn't show them my passport. I just showed them my little piece of paper that I filled out, gave that to them. They're like, okay, you're good. I'm like, okay. So then I walked through. Only to then, when I finally get my checked bag, do I finally then see, oh, you have to fill out another piece of paper to the guy at the exit. It's the same information all over again to another guy, and it's like, did you not send it to the other dude? Or like, it was just stupid for no reason. So I filled that out again, and at this point, I was all by myself. All the rest of the they did the online stuff, they did whatever, so they went by super fast.
Oh, let's go! Fuck! No! Well, if you could do it once.
You know what? I love your can-do mentality, man.
Thanks. Well, you know.
Holy shit! Yeah! I don't think I've ever seen someone so quickly go from utter joy to pure despair.
I was so
fast.
No! It has to be pixel perfect. This is the hardest question. Even Donald sucks.
Donald fucking commits suicide.
Even Donald.
Anyway,
It's been 200 hours of gameplay. I want to know how far normal people have gotten. Fuck! How far do normal people have gotten? At this point.
Like where would they be at in comparison?
Yeah,
to us,
where would Jesse from work, who's like, dude?
I would love to know where James would be at right now, who's a coworker of mine who has expressed enjoyment of Kingdom Hearts.
I was watching Jesse from Chick-fil-A play play Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And he literally was like, I'm gonna 100% this game, and he did all of the side quests.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, he played darts and got perfect every single time.
Yeah, that's
like,
when you played the game.
How did he do that? And I'm watching and I'm like, I need to send this guy some clips of me playing this game.
Oh my god.
And after watching him play and then looking back on how I played, I was like even more like, can I even share this to him? He might stop talking to me.
I might never speak to him again.
And even the way put me out of my misery! That was Chester Bennington. Alright.
I really want to keep going with talk about Japan, but I wasn't.
Alright, I'll calm down. Talk about Japan.
Okay. So, after work.
Stop looking at the screen.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I just gotta look at the room. I'll let you do things.
Look at all the Japanese posters there.
Yeah, I get to look at I'm telling this to right now.
Yeah.
So, mommy. Sorry. Mommy.
Put up a picture of Yor on screen, by the way.
So, everyone else got through the customs, whatever, and that shit, like, at that point, I was fucking drenched in sweat. I'm actually surprised they let me out of the airport.
Yeah.
Because my hair looked like this, but wet. Like it was all in my face. I was like just utterly like. And here's the thing: so we did those 2 flights, and I did not even know this. I did not know that we were going to go on a 3rd flight. So I didn't even know that there was a time crunch for that.
Yeah.
So I finally handed in like the 2nd form that I did to the guy, and I walk out and I look at my phone to look at the instructions. Is that I'm supposed to walk to another terminal. I take both of my suitcases with me, roll them on along with me. I finally get to there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, check in again." And I'm like, "For what?" I was like, "We're doing another flight. It's a shorter one." But I was like, it's another flight now. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that. So we checked our snowboarding stuff. And when we finally did that, we,
how do you even take snowboarding gear on a fucking flight?
Basically, hang on, it's basically a bag that is from here to here.
Oh, gross.
Filled with, like, it's not even just your snowboard. But also filled with your coat, your pants, like all the big stuff. Like you just put that all in a really long bag, and it's not fun to roll around. It's not.
Fuck!
It's not a fun thing to roll around.
Yeah.
So I finally get there. We check that, and then immediately they're like, "Oh, we got to get going." And it's like, "To where?" It's like, "Oh, we have another flight." We have another flight. So at that point,
God damn it.
At that point, when we checked the bag, it was final boarding for the flight.
Yeah.
So we were immediately like, oh shit. And when you're in another country, you have to go through security again. Yeah. So we go through, and we had no idea how different it was in Japan. So you're supposed to, quote unquote, like with taking off your shoes, normally that's like a thing that you're supposed to do, like when going through security. But they had slippers that they had like right there. Me and my dad were in a panic, so we were like quickly like took off our shoes, threw it in the little thing, put on little slipper things, and all for us to realize as soon as we did that, nobody else in line did that. We were the only people. It was like, so I guess it's more like a suggestion. It's like an extra, like, you can do this, but you don't have to. So we're like, fuck. So he finally gets to the machine, throw off the slippers, put on our shoes, reassemble all of our shit that we had in our pockets, and we just bolt. We bolt like as fast as we can in order to go to where we needed to. And it was like final boarding, finally got to the gate, and then it leads you to outside. And let me really quickly pull up a picture of what me and my dad looked like.
Oh God!
When we finally got to the outside where we were boarding. Here's a few. We're just completely
dead inside.
Yeah, dead, tired, like, oh my God, we finally made it onto this thing. Oh my God, it's just freaking nuts. So, then, when we got to the next airport, my dad basically had to rush to get on a shuttle to go get the rental car. And it was an Alphard, and we loved that car so much that when we went to a gift shop in Japan, they had small models of cars, and they had one of the Alphard.
Hell yeah.
And it was a... Hang on, I can have a bit. It is this vehicle. They had essentially what was like a Hot Wheel of this car, and the trunk opens. It opens up
Adorable.
in the back, which is super cute. So he goes in order to find that, and I would like to introduce you to a character of one of the people that was on this trip. I will not say their name, because for obvious reasons. But anyway, this person loves to talk a lot, and here's the thing: I know I talk a lot.
Come on, let's go back.
I'll let this play out.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
I'm not in the Epstein files.
Wait a minute! I'm one of the victims.
Sora,
Oh shit!
Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Oh, you're so jealous.
Riku?
Envy.
Just playing with Pinocchio.
Dude,
You're
could
doing
You know
what?
what I mean.
just get your
What
own
about
fucking
Kylie?
Keyblade and
Did
have
you
a way
find her?
cooler one than Sora's.
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Come on.
Come on! I had to get him.
I want to apologize, Rage Allen, for what you just witnessed, okay? Because while I was turning my brain off and listening to Rylan talk about Japan, all the while, I was trying to make a pixel-perfect jump to get a chest that doesn't matter, by the way. It didn't matter at all. It didn't give me anything.
Did it not?
It gave me like a piece to a ship.
I was like,
It might as well have been one of the Dalmatians.
So continuing, introducing this character who talks a lot. Let me give you an example of it's less about him talking a lot, but more so just he won't shut up about obvious / like not obvious stuff, I guess is a good way to put it. So my dad is now in a rental car. He is trying to figure out where we are at. We're trying to figure out where we are. New airport, never been here before. We are essentially trying to figure out how to get to a certain level. So one of the other dads is like, okay, I'm going to go down this escalator down here to see if we need to, if this is where we're supposed to go. He did that because we're carrying around all our children's stuff. Like huge fucking bags and we're getting tired of dragging around everything. So he goes down to check. And then in the meanwhile, so it's me, the two other sons, and the other dad. And he comes up with the bright idea of, oh, I see that there's an elevator down over that way. That must be the way we're supposed to go. And so I'm like, great, that sounds good. But we're gonna wait for the other dad guy to come back so that we can all be together and move over there at the same time. I say that. And he brings up that fucking elevator 5 or 6 more times, like wanting to go now, like in that exact moment. And it's like, that's great and all. We already don't know where my dad is, and you're wanting to leave one of the other guys before he can even come back yet to go and see something else multiple times. And I'm already like starting to get frustrated. And the straw that almost broke the camel's back was after he said it those like 6 times, he was like, what? What do you mean? You wanna go for a stroll now that we were told to stay here? What are you on about? Like it was like I get it. Like I get where he was coming from, but just like it was at that point where it was like, this isn't helpful. Please shut up. So we did all that. Finally found my dad in order to like load up the car. And loading up the car was a very interesting experience because we're trying to figure out how to put in all the snowboard stuff. So essentially we did this, and we shoved a bunch of snowboard bags in between all the seats.
Yeah.
And we get a result that essentially looks like this. Where we are covered in bags and so much shit that literally every single seat was like cut off from one another based upon those bags that you could not get to. So finally get this situated. We go to our first hotel, super small, basically a one-person hotel shared by me and my dad. Tiniest bed I've probably ever seen in my entire life. I had to share that with my dad.
Hell yeah.
Worked out really great. He loved it. Didn't kick him a shit ton of times or anything else. Wake up next morning, we get resituated, and we're driving finally to actually like the second here. Do snowboarding, blah blah blah. That night that's when we finally met Sean, and I will now explain to the audience who Sean is we go to essentially there is a bar inside of a storage room. It is a very, very small bar. I have videos and whatever, you put it up and all that stuff.
Oh my fucking god, this game is so impossible.
Is it a maze?
This game is impossible. How does anyone complete this?
Rachel, how do you do this?
She said to look it up. But I guarantee you, when I look it up, I'm not gonna be able to follow.
You won't be able to figure out what it's saying. Yeah, like how it's supposed to.
Chamber. How many chambers are there? All right, I'm just gonna like.
Which one's the one of secrets? It's a reference to something.
Keep going.
So we go to essentially a bar that is inside of a storage room, and there's a guy there that works there that's Sean. He owns that location. Like two others. One of that is also his. And this guy was so fucking. I asked him at that point. I was like, "Hey, I also wanted to find a kimono. Is there like a place that recommend the place?" I didn't go to that place, but it was nice. I still like asked him for that kind of all that. Super chill. Drank some sake, ate some good food. He had these like. They were basically cheese sticks or whatever. They're like
Deep fried cheese sticks.
Is a deep fried cheese rolled
Chihuahua.
I know that my dad made that joke. It was really, really good. And yeah, so that was that. Skip ahead a little bit, a little bit more snowboarding. Whatever. There's a lot of like outdoor kind of food truck places as well. Some of them doing like Japanese food, and other ones also just having other stuff. That's kind of just where food trucks go. I found this awesome sign. They do this like in every bathroom where in Japan it's like, hey, by the way, when you use your toilet, please don't shit off the edge of the toilet. Like, it's all these diagrams of people standing on the toilet.
My brother used to do that.
Well, that's the thing, is that, like,
squatting on the toilet so you don't get your ass cheeks cold.
Well, that's fine, whatever, but here's the thing. Looking at the diagram,
yeah,
the way that it's angled, they're gonna shit on the floor.
Yeah!
that's the funniest part, is that it's not even pointed, like, in the right direction. They did more snowboarding, every single time whenever we went snowboarding. They have like the lines like down the bottom. It's like, oh, here's that. Yeah. They always had ramen. And oh my god, any place I went that I ordered ramen, beautiful. It was so good. Ramen was my go-to, especially because like at around like the third day, I was starting to be like, I'm feeling sick. So I was like, I need to just get this out of my system and big help. Anyway, at the Airbnb of the place you're at, one of the sons was like, hey, I want to make a ski jump at our place. And honestly, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good thing. So I got a bunch of videos of us just outside, me recording him just out digging a big, like the slope was there, but he just started like digging and patting it down.
See ya!
But,
Fire!
Along with doing that, there was also the night that I got my kimono.
Yep. Yeah.
And I like it. It is definitely me.
It is a very kimono.
Yeah, so very fun. Get back later. I had a bunch of videos of us. Well, I sledded down the jump, which was great because it was not very straight. So I basically, when I went down, I essentially hit both the walls on the side and just like went on the right, went on the left, and then just tipped over and fell and just fell. So I didn't even like get to the jump.
Yeah.
But we had a bunch of videos. Where's the one of? I think this is the one of he goes on the jump. Yeah, you need to watch this one. He goes on the jump, hits it, and he like flails. Yeah, it was like that was not one of the best guys.
Nah, he sucks.
Anyway, more snowboarding stuff. So we wanted to go another day, but this was when there was a snowstorm, essentially, and we were driving out in this. Everything was white. You basically couldn't tell the road from the sky.
Yeah, I've been there.
So we get to the resort or whatever, and they're like, yeah, we have like basically 2/3 of the mountain closed, and we're like, okay, fuck that, we're not gonna do that. We walk out to this really beautiful area where they had a shrine like this, like nearby.
Nice.
Video about.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the fucking asshole.
There was these beautiful waters that I got a close up of like this. Super pretty water.
Those look like blender cycles.
Yes.
Blenders that I've been looking at.
The water, very forward.
I don't even, like, I never even know where I'm going in this game. I just like fucking wander
Aimlessly.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Until something, I guess.
Until Rachel says something that finally clicks with us. Oh yeah, I get to tell you about, have you ever heard of an onsen?
No, never heard of onsen.
An onsen in Japan. So when you do snowboarding or anything that basically is like, hey, I did a lot of like physical activity, or I'm cold, or it's super sweaty. Essentially, they have a place that is a big bathhouse where you get completely butt-ass naked, and you sit on these little stools, you rinse yourself off, you have shampoo and body wash, whatever, and you go into like these big hot tubs with other dudes who are also butt-ass naked. And you just sit there and you just enjoy the hot water and also looking at a lot of ceiling to not look at a bunch of dicks, essentially. Yes, and that was surprisingly enough, is that in most cases with onsens, from what you would expect, is people in Japan don't like testing because it is very closely associated with YouTube and all of that.
Yeah.
But when we went, a lot of the places did. My dad had a tattoo on his back right shoulder blade, and they just did not care for a long time.
one thing Mark really liked to talk about is how Japan is in like a rebellious phase with its youth and how it's kind of changing its culture on stuff like that.
Okay.
He talked a lot about how Ado, how she's like one of the biggest ones, because she literally has a song called Usewa, which is called like shut the fuck up or something. It's essentially like, you know, she's like, what's like the American like rebellion like band, the Green Day, like Green Day, just a good representation of that. So Mark always liked to talk about how
in that phase
he simped over Ado, which is crazy because she just did a face reveal song.
Oh,
so now we know what her face is. That's,
cute?
Yes, cute. I mean, I feel like even though she never did a face reveal, in order to make it big as a, and I'm not saying I agree with this, in order to make it big in K-pop or any sort of idol thing in Japan, even the voice actors of animes have to be good looking. I don't know why.
Thing you see.
Oh, a cottage, thanks.
Oh yeah, in a box. Just a cottage in a box.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, it is a sad truth, but I mean, I don't know, just stop being ugly.
Yeah. So everyone's freaking out about Ado face reveal, even though it's like,
Come on!
dude, like I don't understand it at all. She's said extensively, like, I'm a horrible human being just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Don't idolize me, please.
Right.
And then all these people like, I didn't know she had a face. I thought she was an angel. It's like, how would you kill yourself?
That's fucking dumb.
Like,
I thought she was an angel.
I watched a specific channel that is sometimes funny. Like, he puts on a show, obviously, but like, you know, over exaggerating to be funny. But then he'll come out and say, like, his backstory in life, and it's like, holy shit, this guy's the most real person ever.
Yeah.
But then he'll go back to that, like, over-the-top, jokey person. Sometimes I feel like that's how other people view me. Because I put on this personality where it's like, fuck you, never hug me, bitch.
Yeah.
Kill yourself. And if you translate that, that means you're one of my closest friends.
Right, yeah, I'm able to translate that and I know what it is.
Yeah, but
for other
others might
people,
not.
it's just like, oh, this guy's a hard ass, or And that's the thing. It's just like it's kind of the. I like to think of that also as the right people will know. You know, like it's a case of
but also I feel like I shouldn't try and stay like that kind of person.
Right.
I feel like it's not the right kind of person to be. But anyway, I was watching that guy, and he was reacting to the Ado face reveal thing, and he was saying shit like, oh my god, she has an ear. Look, I'm looking at her lips, not in like a creepy way, but like when she's singing, I'm just looking at her lips, like, holy fuck, I'm putting the voice to the face.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no shit. you gotta, like, I would never want her to ever find that video and be like,
I don't ever want to show my face again now.
Yeah, and part of me wonders why she did in the first place, because essentially her just confirming that this map sucks.
Okay.
I am gonna. I don't. But that's the thing. I don't think looking it up
It's gonna help that much.
will help. I'm just gonna be like, okay, where is that?
Yeah. To continue with the rest is that so more snowboarding, whatever. So on the I think this is like second to last or so day, we got a shit ton of sushi. We ordered in like a crap load of sushi.
Hell yeah.
And that was good. That was
Those.
a really good one. I really enjoyed that. Okay. All right. And then on the last day that we were in Niseko, and this is the last day that the Mr. Talkative guy, was there. We went back to Sean's place, and that's when I got recordings of like for context for audience is we went back there and we wanted to have like whiskeys. We were like, okay, we want to like have some whiskeys. Like this will be a good way to just enjoy their last day that's there. And so we go back to Sean's, and he, it was apparently the day after his birthday. So my dad was like, hey, if you want, while we're drinking, I will buy you your drink as well, so you can like drink along with us. And he was like, yeah, and that's apparently like also a thing like in Japan, is that like the bartender drinking with you is more common depending on what the location is, what it's like. And this guy, like, funny before, but him drunk was just like,
Yeah, as always.
just crazy.
I feel like if I was drunk, I'd actually be able to pick up chicks.
I do feel like a light sense of like a bit more I don't know if it's like confidence. It's more like a like don't give a shit mentality, or it's not like a like, oh, I don't give a shit about you or I'll be like a bad person, but rather it's like if you get shot down, it's like a whatever, I'm on top of the fucking world, bitch.
Whatever, I'm better than you. Skank!
Stupid skank.
Throws your beer glass at her head and kills her. You can't just go past that.
I know. I was like, wait a minute, hang on. But yeah, I got some good video of doing all that. But the thing I want to highlight, since obviously you can play the video in editing, whatever. But the thing I want to highlight is we ordered two plates of fried rice, and we wanted to take it on the go. But he didn't have any to-go containers. So he essentially had these 2 plates that, and I'll show you these pictures now that are here with me. So he had these 2 plates. And he's like, I'm not really going to be using these, so you can just take these. And I was like, are you sure? You're sure you actually want to do this? He's like, yeah, it's whatever. And so then, since he was giving us these, I was like, well, could you like sign the bottom of those or something? Because I just thought it would be just funny just to have like his signature or whatever. So we had those 2 plates. The first one he signed it, and then he like writes notes on the bottom of them. And the context of the first one makes sense, but I'll give context for the second one. Is we were trying to translate something on the napkin of like the establishment. It was supposed to mean something, but we were trying to use ChatGPT to do it. And it was fucking terrible. It was just not doing it. It was not working correctly. So the first one he signed, and this one he signed to my dad. He signed it and he said, "Really love you," from Sean. So this is the first one. And then when he did the second one, and he signs it, and right underneath, whoa, fuck ChatGPT.
That's the best one.
I was like, I'm keeping that one.
Yeah, that's good.
That one is mine. Oh my god, it was so good. I was super happy about that. Okay, back. I feel like I'm having like my headset on my shoulder because like I don't know why the volume is super loud on the headset. Like here's fine. So anyway, at that point, that was the last day that we were in Secco. So then we drove to. Is this one Sapporo? Is that? I don't know if Sapporo is the same number, but essentially we went to Furano. And on the night that we got there, I don't mean to do this to you, Lane, but that was that night that we had all that.
I'm a fuck. Okay. Are you? God, are you? Okay.
No.
I was a genius. Give me the fuck. I was. Oh my god! What are you doing?
It won't allow you to carry it down. If you throw it down.
I don't know how to I could. Oh. Alright. Now watch this.
Okay.
Watch this shit that happens. I'm a genius, right?
Just
Watch.
stack it up. Ooh.
Yeah. 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 Now you see. Now you see.
I see it now. So. Anyway.
Go on.
So actually, I made a mistake. So the first night that we went there, we found this. It was such a whiplash experience.
The same exact place. I literally went up there for no reason.
So
Anyway.
we go to this another bar place that's like in Toronto, and they when we first walk in, they were just like, hey, so this place, we keep our voices down. This is very like mellow and chill. And I didn't get video of it at first, but essentially this was the vibe at first. So she's just calmly playing music, like really chill, whatever.
Yeah.
So that was the vibe when we got in.
Yeah.
Then this guy shows up, and he has a kandala, which is essentially the thing of trying to like get the ball, like
the
ball, whatever, blah blah. So he then challenged the bar to be like, hey, first 5 people that can land the ball like on the top of the top stick, free shot. So then it turned into this. So that is a shot ski. That is 5 shot glasses.
Oh god.
Yeah, that is 5 shot glasses on a ski that you like take all at once. And that's oh, Mikey.
Fire! See ya!
So yeah. So it turned into that really quick, and then went right back to this. Yeah, it was the weirdest roller coaster of like.
Thunder!
Shot ski, tequila, and then all of a sudden just right back to playing guitar, super relaxing. So the second day that we were there, that was the day that I would have loved to be able to show you in one of my suitcases with me, because we had some of the greatest steak ever, and the steak was so good that you were able to cut it with a spoon.
Yeah, I didn't watch those videos because I was still pissed off.
I know. So I will skip over the rest of that because I know that I don't want to brag too much. So we were in Toronto for like a couple of days, and then we were like, okay, we're now going actually to Tokyo, and shit just was wild. I took so many videos, just like it. The best way that I can describe Tokyo is like it's Las Vegas in Japan. Like that area that we were in. Lights everywhere, big screens.
Oh my god.
It's actually just floats like every bunch of sides, a bunch of lights.
Crazy stuff.
That wasn't even like the craziest area we went to. That was later on. So that was the first day we got in. We got the walking around, whatever. Second day is the first time my dad learned about how when it rains in Japan, everyone just has an umbrella. Like they're in Washington. We kind of have this like stigma thing of just like if it rains,
I hate it.
it's just like we don't carry umbrellas. We think it's pussy. Apparently, like it's whatever. I don't care. I still have
because
an umbrella.
I want a cool umbrella.
Yeah.
I want to buy one of those umbrellas from the store that has like the sword. It's like a sword umbrella.
Yeah.
I want a cool umbrella.
But
if you wear one, someone's gonna roll their window down and be like, faggot!
Yeah, that's it, and it's true. That is, it's just in here we just don't have umbrellas because people think it's you're a pussy.
Yeah.
So he went out, so I had an umbrella, the other friend and his son had an umbrella, and he didn't. It wasn't even like 10 minutes of walking around until he was just like, okay, I'm gonna go buy an umbrella. So then he bought one.
How quickly you change when you
realize, because literally everyone else had an umbrella, because that was the thing, is that he just basically looked around. There wasn't like a single person that didn't have an umbrella. Maybe like a couple that was just I don't know, like right underneath the cover or something. But like it was So we went out on this day thinking that I was like, okay, it's gonna be raining, so we're not gonna really want to be like walking around a whole lot. So there was and this was just like a bunch of crazy things like back to back. It was essentially a guided tour bus for us to go to Mount Fuji. It was not snowing up, from what I saw. Just putting that out there.
Fair enough.
But took a bus ride that was all the way just out into the area. Got a bunch of like cool videos. We didn't get to go like that close to Mount Fuji, but we got to go to a lake thing. I forgot what it was called exactly. It was nearby, and it was really nice, very very beautiful. Got a good amount of stuff, which now comes to the first bestowing, Landon.
We're not going to get anywhere in this game, by the way. This entire stream, not a single thing is going to happen.
The whole stream is just me talking about Japan.
I just want to point that out there. If you came here for progress, you will see.
You're here for Japan.
No.
And speaking of which, is that this part of the story is that Landon, I know that there's only one thing that you could possibly want from Japan, but I want you to know is that it's very hard to get that thing through customs. So I got you the closest thing that you could possibly have.
Let's see if you know what I want.
Here is your very own from Mount Fuji sword.
Is that a sheath?
No, it's just like the hilt. And then it also squeaks. I cannot tell you how awesome it was walking around an airport. See, yeah, you get to be Zoro with your 3-sword style, and you get to get a squeaky with it too. Editor again. Let me just
Editor.
It's perfect. There you go.
Editor, put that picture on the screen.
Now.
Editor, I have bread in my mouth.
So, I'll send that to you really quick. So I got that at the lake area near Mount Fuji.
A legend.
That is also the shop where we found the mini Alphard car thingies as well.
No, I don't want to fight these guys up here.
Blah blah blah. Whatever. So we went and we had this food that was just essentially a bunch of like random stuff. Like they had like fried noodles, we had like crazy whatever. But then they also had like here's French fries and also roast tomatoes and pineapple. So it's just like okay, like I like this food, but it's just like it doesn't really be a
Come on.
a bunch of things that you can make a bunch of.
Yeah.
So now whatever. So this place also had sake. And apparently, I got to the point where the very glass, the bottle that you see, as well as that sake glass, I took with me. Apparently, I don't think you were supposed to do that. So I now have a sake glass that I have apparently taken with me. I was unaware of it at that time.
Crossroads.
So now it was the time for us to be like, all right, we're now close and we're about to be able to see Mount Fuji. And we went on the gondola thing, essentially. The things that like, take you up in the air, whatever.
Yeah.
So I would love to now show you the view that we have of Mount Fuji. Are you ready to see it? Are you ready to see the wonder of Mount Fuji?
Yeah.
Ready? Here it is.
Yeah.
So it was raining so much so
that the entirety of the outside was gray. We were essentially in the clouds and could not see jack shit.
That's pretty sick.
I did not see Mount Fuji at all on the trip because of it.
Yeah.
So much so is that also one of the sons decided to do this. There it is. There's Mount Fuji. Took a selfie in front. They drew Mount Fuji in one of the images or the pictures that they took. Weirdest part of the trip, or of that, like, whatever, is that then all of a sudden we went on they called it a pirate ship, but I don't know, it was a cool ship.
It's not even an hour yet.
It's felt like that.
I'm gonna kill myself.
But the coolest part then at the end, besides, not being able to see Mount Fuji, was then on the way back. That is the bullet train. And that shit's fast. That shit. I wish we got the video of the first time it sped by us. We were like, holy shit! Because not only did it pass by, it was also on the closest track to us as well. Just like you would have sworn a plane just tried to crash land on the tracks right there. It's super.
Yeah, and we don't have those yet.
We don't.
Because we're fucking pathetic.
We're really dumb. So we finally get back and we eat food. And then me and the other son have a great idea to take the 0.5 pictures of our dads. So this was of his dad. And the shirt makes it look like he's naked.
It does, yeah.
And then I took one of my dad. He looks like an alien. We're just losing our minds.
Editor, put up a picture of alien.
Put up aliens in the attic.
Put up a picture of Snuffleup or whatever his name is in the movie, and then his dad. They look the same.
Side by side comparison. So then the last. Yes. So this is the last day, and this was the craziest of everything, because this is the day I wanted to die.
Right.
Because this was the day that we were gonna explore like Main Street Tokyo. This is Tokyo Station. Like we were in Shinjuku.
Yeah,
Tokyo.
Shinjuku. Yeah.
And we were going to Tokyo Station, like main area of Tokyo.
Yeah.
We get there, and one of the things that I wanted to do was I knew that the Nintendo building was somewhere in like around the main area of Tokyo. So I wanted to go and see it. So we walked 1.5 miles all the way to go and see, like me and the other son, to go and try and find it. We found a building, but typically the Nintendo building has the Nintendo logo on like the top right on the side. We walked all the way around it, didn't see it. So I got video of me like recording the building, like this is supposedly the Nintendo building, but I don't fucking know. So I might be here. I don't know. So we head back, and we were also doing a guided walk tour Imperial. Whatever.
Come on.
The Imperial March.
The Imperial Palace is that we went through. Essentially, we weren't able to go inside of any of the buildings because it's an active site. So, like, basically, it was essentially like walking around a state, whatever, like building, like an active governmental state building. Had a bunch of different buildings, whatever. You're only able to see like part of it, got video, whatever. They were explaining all the stuff. So it was more walking. That's what I'm getting. So we did all that. Legs were starting to get tired.
Yeah.
Walked around more of the area. Got food, sat down for a little bit. Legs were starting to be okay. Then we
went and the other son found that there was a video game, like old video game store that had all of these Japanese games, like wide collection or whatever. I got the Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Famicom, which is essentially the Super Nintendo, or the Nintendo. And then I got the, I believe it's Mario All-Stars for the Super Famicom, with the Japanese like text on the box. So that was cool. So we just started like walking around. They just had all this crazy stuff, all these crazy things, just whatever. So this was what we started to see, is that huge building of all this stuff stacked on top of each other with stuff to dig into. That also came with Are you done? Are you done with? Do you want to just turn this into me talking about my Japan trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that also came with. I need to go back a little bit to find this video. There were ladies on the side of the street dressed up as characters. One of them.
So cosplayers.
Yes, but they also were. Shall we say, offering companionship is...
Did you meet the...
No, I didn't talk to any of them.
No.
So, like, basically on the side, there's all these ladies, they're holding, like, they're holding, essentially, maps of where to go to, like, a place that you can, like, drink with them and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's just a bunch of... There was a bunch of them. A lot of them, like, dressed up as, like, their own characters or established characters, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But we were in this area of, like, there's all these crazy electronics and all these other, like, things. To the extent that I told you this before, is they just had... They're, like, selling, like, broken stuff, too. Like, it was essentially, like... Hang on, where's a video? There's a video of one place where a guy literally told me to stop recording.
Yeah.
I think it's this one.
I've seen certain...
Like, it's all these electronic, like, old Japanese, like, electronic things that I don't know if they were supposed to be selling or whatever. Just walk around, and then I turn... And this guy's telling me, like, no, stop recording. so I was like, okay. No. I was like, I'm still keeping what I've recorded
Editor,
so far.
put that on screen.
Editor, show it to everyone.
Yeah.
Dox that guy's face. Then it started getting to the point where, as I told you in the car, where was that at? This was that market area. And on the left is pig faces.
Hell yeah.
So they just sell food, just all this like crate. They had stuff everywhere. So obviously we're still walking. At this point, my calves felt like they were going to explode. They were literally on fire. So earlier I had a drink that is called a 196. Those are 9% alcohol. And taste like juice. They are dangerous. They are essentially what you would find people who are just sleeping on the side of the road, whatever, just like not even aware that they're drunk yet because of how fast they probably drink their drink. So I already had one, and at this point I was like, I feel like my legs are going to die. I need something to take the edge off. To where we walked into, they have all of these, they have a bunch of 7-Eleven, whatever. They had one that was Lawson. Lawson was a big name for one of the like convenience store kind of things that they had.
Yeah.
And we walked into one of those, and I was like, I need something to take the edge off. So we went in. Each of us got a 196. Mine was gone in a minute because I was like, I can't deal with this. I need to do something, and it was. Very effective, because apparently the other dad friend took a picture of me while I was on the train, and I looked like this. So I was having a much better time. So we were walking back, legs hurt, whatever. Finally got back. Then we did all the travels back, and all that travel time on the way back. Do you know how long the travel time was from when we first left to finally getting back into to Portland?
What?
24 hours.
Hell yeah.
Straight of just either time in between waiting or flying, and it's just oh my god. But
yeah,
it was a very fun experience. I would say overall, from my experience, probably 7 out of 10. Wish I didn't get sick. Wish we didn't do as much snowboarding. Tokyo stuff was awesome. Wish I were able to do more of that. And obviously, wish I could have done more stuff like that with you, because that would have been cool. Oh yeah, that's the last part. Is while I was around getting in the video game area, this is more of your actual gift. Ta-da!
Let's go!
I got a little Cloud Strife plushie guy as well, and I saw it and I was like, "This is perfect." So now you got
next to Deku, you will rise in my car.
In my car.
I'll have two people staring at.
You have a beady eye fucker now with this one.
Yeah, I could find a way to hang him in the car.
You should keep the sword with him, so that would be like his Buster sword. Hell yeah.
Editor, kill yourself.
Yeah, that was my overall Japan experience, and I definitely hope to do that stuff actually with you, because that would be much better.
Yeah, I'd want to go to probably Osaka first, not Tokyo, just because I'd want to avoid the whole list of everything to do. We have to be moving all the time.
Yes.
You know, I just want to take my time.
Just enjoy. Yes. Yeah, that was a big
go to Japan and act like I'm living there, or be in the mindset like I'm here.
Yeah, just be able to just be like, I'm going to enjoy this thing and not feel like what's the status of?
The status of Kingdom Hearts is, you know, at the end of every Danganronpa game when all the characters are at the peak despair that they've ever been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even watching this person play through, I view it as like a math problem where my eyes want to look away and my brain wants to think of anything else. Where if this was me alone without you, I would never in my life finish this game in any universe. And there'd be no way that I would not stop the game right here and just skip to like Kingdom Hearts 2 or some shit. I genuinely what I want to do, full transparency, is fucking watch a playthrough of the game so I get the lore, and then skip to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay.
I'm not saying we're doing that,
right.
but
that's just
that's what my mind wants more than anything.
Right. Okay.
So
the game's great. By the way.
See, this is my thing. I love the stories of games, and I have to put myself through the fucking gameplay, but I'm not a gamer. Yeah. So what you're gonna get is an insane person who wants to now go blow up a government building because of Kingdom Hearts 1.
That would be a really awesome reason to put in a memoir or whatever, and just like, so you attacked the Capitol. What was the reason?
So Luigi Mangione, why'd you do it?
Kingdom Hearts 1.
I just want to fight Kairi! I had to go through a whale and talk to Pinocchio! Donald and Goofy, now here I am in the cell.
But you know, all things considered, I think that this was a nice, just like,
It was a good stream.
Yeah, it was a good stream.
Because I immediately want to go look back on me screaming my ass off, trying to get that chest. And halfway through, I was laughing my ass off while you were talking about Japan. I was just laughing because every time I missed, this lingering thought in my head was like, there's not going to be anything. There's going to be Dalmatian puppies in this chest. Nothing's... And then the thought of that just made me laugh.
Just started going crazy.
You know what I felt like?
What did it feel like?
You know what I felt like? You know what I felt like? You know what I felt like?
What did you feel?
You know what I felt like?
Just the laughing moment.
On the ground right there.
Oh. Yeah.
This is what playing this game feels like. That's... You're still in the same fucking spot you were 30 minutes ago! Like... anyway. Get copyright for that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's probably going to be a nice little tick.
Well,
That's who cares.
The thing is, everyone... Maybe on YouTube. But on Twitch, people just be fucking streaming all anime.
Yeah.
Like, for their reaction channels. But hold on. Since we're here, what?
What the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah, that's. I just saw you hover about. What the fuck?
Like this guy. I like watching his stuff, but I mean, just by the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I saw one picture and I think it was her eye. So she has eyes, confirmed. So this...
You could already...
Yeah.
means she's a person.
This means she's a person. Like, I saw him, like, Addo face reveal.
To do this now?
I was like, that's kind of cool.
I had no fucking idea.
Finally, I don't know why she decided to do it, but...
That's a clear picture. Take these fucking
and then I see this guy's reaction,
Yeah.
and my thing, genuinely, this is why you should either never do a face reveal or reveal your face from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because people will act like this. She has an ear! I literally... He said it.
Song to reveal your face
like,
on.
here's the thing, is that, like, I can tell, him saying, oh, she has an ear, like, it's supposed to be a joke.
All of these people have seen what she looks like, but
I feel like it's a
Please.
XQC kind of situation where it's just like, I feel like you're playing too much into a character to where it's like, I can't even take you seriously despite knowing you're playing a character.
Here's the thing. In no way do I think this scenario would actually happen.
Yeah.
But I want to say, because this guy finds people who shit on him.
Yeah.
And annihilate them.
Okay.
So he's gotten into a lot of controversies, and he will annihilate them.
Yeah.
On the off chance that he thinks we're shitting on him as a person.
No.
I love this guy. I watch a lot of his reaction videos. I loved his reaction to Gurren Lagann. I loved his reaction to Full Metal Alchemist. I loved his reaction to all that shit. And I know he's a good person.
Yeah.
But I know that this is probably over-exaggerated. But the thing is, people actually act like this.
Yeah.
People will actually look at Addo like she's a fucking god.
Yeah.
Like, and Addo's like sitting here like, please, I'm just a human being.
Yeah. I'm not any more special than any of you. Just because I have status, quote unquote, does not mean I'm better or yeah. No, I get you. Welcome back. Yeah, we're very much in a different mindset now.
Akio Neo. Akio Hayo.
Ohio. How far did we get? None.
Look, Rigellin, okay? I want you to look right now. Sorry, you just got that, but I hit Cloud on the table. He gave me a Cloud plushie, but the game, man, this fucking whale, I can't do it. You can't play. I can't play.
Well, you can when it's after the
No. Who cares? Who cares what happens, Rigellin?
I'll
tell you what happened. My brain can't handle this. Have you ever been into a nether fortress and you have to literally take the netherrack and block out all of the places you've already tried just so you know, because you know if you don't do that, you're going to be like, oh, have I really checked this area yet? Maybe there's something. And you're like, no, you have to fucking put the netherrack there so you know. Never go back into that hallway. It doesn't lead anywhere. You're just trying to find some nether wart. And you can't fucking find any nether wart. There's this whole fortress. You don't even know. How is it that big? You block off every area, and then there's just so happens to be a little pathway that leads into a new area, and you're like, what the fuck? And then still there's no nether wart, and then you finally get to that location, and you're just being bombarded by constant spawning enemies. It's like, I've been here before. Why are you still spawning? I got rid of all of them. You should stop spawning for this is not Minecraft. Minecraft, they can keep spawning. It doesn't matter. But for Kingdom Hearts, I've already been there. Stop spawning the characters. I don't want to keep fighting. And then I get to the portal, and then there's chamber 6, you're chamber 1, chamber 2, chamber 3, chamber 4, and then it's like, okay, what's this next one? Oh, back to chamber 3, and it's like, what the fuck, man? And then the story doesn't even tell me which chamber I'm supposed to go to, and then I'm going through chests and chests to find this stupid high jump thing. And I still can't find the fucking high jump. And I saw some other person's playthrough a long ass time ago where they had the mermaid jump, which is where you could fucking jump in water so that you could do a little leap. And that would have been better if back in the mouth where I could fucking actually climb those platforms because I at least have that. But I don't have that. And I don't have the high jump. So what am I going to do? I'm going to give the controller to Rylan because that always works. It's the only thing that ever works. Every stream I have to give it to him at least once. Because I'm incompetent! I can't do anything on my own! I am not a gamer! My brain doesn't work that way! My brain doesn't work! My finger hurts now.
I bet it does.
And my brain.
In your brain.
My brain hurts.
I want you to know. Is that, keep in mind.
Right in the temple.
This game has been an adventure.
It will go down in history.
No, yeah, well... Look at my hand. Look at my hand.
Yeah, I know.
I still have a scar.
You have a scar and I have a mental scar.
Do you remember where this scar came from?
Yes!
The first boss. This was the first boss situation.
This game is crazy. After 1, all the layouts are more good. Because that's one of the things you missed is I was talking about how what my brain wants to do, that we're not going to do this because this is a gaming channel.
Yeah.
Is I want to just watch someone do a playthrough or a no commentary thing and then like get all the lore and then skip to 2. But I know we can't do that. We just can't. That's like in Full Metal Alchemist when they tried to bring their dead mom back to life. And it's like the forbidden alchemy. You're gonna lose an arm and a leg for that, literally.
Yeah.
We can't commit the ultimate taboo.
It's the full engagement has to come from your own actual playthrough and the uniqueness of how you do it.
So Rylan will play it.
I think I'm gonna be probably taking the reins for the rest of this Kingdom Hearts. I'll give it to you for when you do like the whatever like I want you to fight like the Kyrie like the important shit.
What we'll do is I'll give it to you more often for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be like both of us playing the game.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. We're tag team.
Yeah.
It's a teamwork situation.
Yeah. And if the game gets good, I'll be stingy with the remote.
Right.
And that'll be nice because, you know, that...
So then you can feel like you're in the zone, and then you don't even need to think about the fact that you're losing your mind.
Yeah. And then we got on the topic of Addo, how I like her as a music artist, but I also am well aware that she's just a human being who makes music. Like, if Shiva were to one day get famous and then people are like, his voice sounds so sexy. I want to fuck his voice. And it's like, yeah, me too, but he's just a human.
Back off, he's ours.
Yeah, fuck you. I viewed him as a god before you were. Lowercase. But, yeah.
G.
It's just everyone's all fucking crazy about her face reveal, and I'm like, it's just another...
a person.
It's just a person. You know, you wouldn't care if she did it from the beginning. Yeah. But also, I was trying to avoid controversy because even though no one's gonna watch this until someone makes a video and edits it, and then at that point, we're not gonna put this in the video. But I don't want this guy to think I hate him.
Because I do. I legit, I don't. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're gonna be done with this stream, but we will be back.
Hey, and by the way, I had fun because I got mad, and in my opinion, getting mad immediately afterward, like if I'm mad at like a person, afterwards I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
If I get mad at like, you know, there's certain things, and if you like break something, you're gonna regret it afterwards. But if I get mad at a video game on stream, and like if I broke something, I'd feel bad, but I don't feel bad. It feels like my rage is justified.
Yeah, you're entertaining.
Yeah,
I cannot tell you the amount of overwhelming joy I got from when you finally made that jump. And you got so excited that you walked off the fucking platform. It seemed like it was staged, but No,
dude, that game is so... Yes. And when I made it the second time, I had to shut my mouth. Like, don't move the controller.
Just lock in.
Because, like, because you have to hang on, and then you go up, and you're on, like, a tiny little plank.
Yeah.
And so you have to move this way.
Yeah.
And I tried that the first time, and it didn't work. We have to watch that back immediately after the stream ends because that was so funny.
So yes, we will be back with more of this. But also, Rayjellen, stick around for later tonight as well because we are going to be also doing. Shiva doesn't know this, but Landon figured it out. Is that we're going to be doing...
I figured it out when you said you're probably not going to like it.
Yeah, I figured it.
It's not that I don't like Poppy Playtime. It's just if the chapter is as bad as it was last time, you know, it's just it is what it is.
From what I've seen is that, like, well, again, I haven't seen it. Like, from what I've heard is that I've heard it's better than 4, and also we were picking up right from a chase scene with Huggy Wuggy because that was the last thing.
Right.
The last thing we saw.
Yeah, Shivo's weird monologue. He's like,
you
should probably start running.
Yeah.
Oops. 3.
3.
Thanks.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing that in a little bit, but for right now, we're gonna go get some Red Robin.
We're gonna get some Red Robin. Oh, and also.
By the way, here.
Oh, and also. Whoops. Why is it not? There it is. Here's Roxas being a fucking awesome guy.
I have heard the Markiplier's take on it. He did not say he didn't like the story. He said that he did not like He said that he didn't like it in terms of it being the 5th installment wise. So it's probably going to be more of the same
Markiplier already
thing.
played it?
Yeah. So it's probably going to be more of the same thing, which I'm not opposed to, but rather it will depend. I need to play it for myself to...
What the
Your dog is going nuts.
Why is Kosei upstairs? If they let that fucker in this room.
The door is closed.
I know they could hear this. No! Get out!
Get out!
I knew they were gonna do that. I fucking knew.
I just love how quick Kosei stopped, like, oh.
I don't know why Blender just is not responding anymore. I was gonna show what I have for Roxas.
It might be because of streaming and whatever too. Who knows?
Oh, you've got to be. You know what?
It's probably gonna be another time. Here, that's our chats. That's more chats.
Here. You only get the short version because.
Blender said "fuck you."
Yeah.
You just get the coolest part of Roxas fighting.
I love your sound work. The dog's barking is very intimidating.
Yeah. I don't know why this fucking dog is such a bitch.
I don't know. That's dope. That is really, really dope.
Yeah, I had a Roxas model, but he didn't have the hood, and I was like, he needs the hood. It's so cool. It's like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I'm not animating Roxas without the hood.
Yeah.
He'll take the hood off at some point, but I just love the way it looks. So I had
Ray
to.
John likes it and loves it so much.
Good.
It is very good stuff.
Good. He liked it too. But yeah. Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
You can see Shiva telling me to kill myself.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So nothing bad in there.
Yeah. just the general what you'd expect of Shiva.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
All right, that's gonna do it. We will be back with more of this very soon. Next week for Sunday, whatever. So, see y'all then.
Indubitably.